All right, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us this evening with the FM business presentation. We all understand that you could be anywhere, but you actually chose to be with us, and we're pretty excited about that. So you might be wondering, well, what is FM World? FM, Federico Mahora, is a global multi-level marketing company that was established in 2004. You might be thinking, oh my gosh, another multi-level marketing, and aren't those scams? And I know you're going to say it's the best thing that's ever going to happen to me, and yada 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 yada. Guys, we've all heard it, okay? But this is a company that was literally established back in 2004, and it just launched in the United States a few months back. So we're very, very excited about that because currently, right now, we're working with over 2 million business partners across the globe, literally in every major international market. So a few things about our particular company is that our fragrances are not imitations. They are not dupes. They're not fakes. They're not, things that are full of alcohol and people are saying, oh, yeah, it smells just like the name brand. Guys, our cologne is literally produced with European standards. So all of our essential oils come from the same exact vats that these designer brands come from, okay? And they are certified, they are tested, they meet all European standards, which if you do not know anything about that, which I didn't when I first joined this company, I'm like, well, what does that mean? It just means that you're in good hands, and this is a very, very good company to be in. Now, I do want to let you know, since we just launched here in the United States, you all, you have the best of both worlds. So you have a ground floor opportunity, but you also have the longevity of a company that has proven itself and just arrived here into the States. So we're very excited about that. And our fragrances, our colognes, scents, parfums, whatever you want to call it. Literally, we have about 20 to 30 essential oils that are in it. And just a little testimony on my behalf is I was wearing one of our scents. It was actually the Baccarat Rouge. And if you've seen it on TikTok, it's all over. And that bottle, you all, sells for about $460 some. I was wearing it the other day, walked by a gentleman. He called me back and he said, are you wearing the Baccarat Rouge? And I said, I started laughing because I thought, people were going to told him to make fun of me, right? To mock me because I've been selling this thing like it's going out of style. And he said, no, he said, I know that smell. My wife and I were going to get some. And, that's just out of my league. And I said, what's out of your league? He said, a $460 some bottle. I'm just, my younger self would have done it, but not my older self. And I said, well, I sell them for 40. He's like, what? And I just happened to have 2 bottles in my car, went out and got it, and he paid me via Zelle. Okay. So we're going to get to that in just a moment here, but a little bit of background about FM World. We have 2 warehouses in one in Savannah, Georgia, and then one in Salt Lake City, Utah. Our first office was in Poland 20 years ago, you all. Our product is still produced in Poland. The product, once you place the order, it ships within 7 business days. And once again, I was pretty, shocked and amazed because when I placed my order, I literally got it within a week. Okay. So it definitely, it had to have shipped within a day or two because I received it about 4 or 5 days. And I was like, oh my goodness, this, wow, that really surprised me. But the tax is on the top right hand there. What the company has done for us, you all, you get a store. This is not your typical company where you're going to have a website that you send everybody to a website and they purchase it from you and that sort of deal. It is not that. What happens is we have what is called flip charts. Okay. Within that flip chart, we have all of the scents that, you are able to share and folks are able to purchase. The customer pays you directly. Once again, you can be paid Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, bank wire if you want to set that up, credit card, whatever you choose, it's totally your business. Now, when when you log in to purchase for your customer, any state that you are buying from, the company will automatically calculate the taxes of that particular state. So that's what that means where it says taxes calculate automatically. It does not mean that we're going to do your personal taxes for you. We're not accountants. It's totally up to you to do with that as you please. All right. Now, from corporate, we are paid monthly, but with the instant bonuses, guys, and the commission that we are earning, you can be paid literally. We have folks that have gotten off this webinar, they have signed up, and within 30 minutes have earned an instant income. Okay. You do have to be 16 years of age to join. And we have specials every single day. It starts at 8 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, and it goes to 6 a.m. the next day. Okay, so Scott, what is the difference? Right now we have five. I'm only going to focus on four, you all, from the Pure, which is only $25, all the way up to the Royals, which are $41. And you can see here in the Pure, it says 20% oil. And then you can also see in the Royal, it's about 20% oil. But in the Royal, it's a little more expensive oils than what they are in the Pure. Now, I have bought Pure, I have bought the Intense, I have bought the Pheromones, and I've also bought the Royals. Honestly, you all, I can't tell a difference in the smell, because some of the clones come in like a Royal, an Intense, a Pheromone, a Pure, an Intense, and a Pheromone. All right. And I do know that it's the oils that are a little stronger, obviously in the pheromones, added pheromones, but all of them really last between 6 and 8 hours and or longer. It really depends on your own pheromone of your own personal bodies. Okay. Now, you can see here luxury fragrances at great prices. All we are asking you to do is try it. Simply recommend it, and then you earn. Okay. You can see it says BPP. That is the business partner price. So those prices that you are seeing right there are what a distributor of FM World can buy it at. But you've got to remember, we also have our daily specials. So what you're going to see here in just a moment, though it says where it says Pure Royal, though that is our Royal, it's a 50 milliliter bottle. It says $28.75. Honestly, since I've been with the company, I have never paid $28.75 for a bottle yet. Okay. Because I'm in my first 10 days, and you'll understand that in just a moment. Now, the far right there, you see RRP. That stands for recommended retail price. That is the price that we recommend that everything is sold for. You can see we also have candles. We have diffusers. We have wax. We have facial oil, hair oil. Just a lot of things. The diffusers are absolutely amazing, you all. Very strong, very potent, but they're amazing. Now, here are some of our Pures, women's Pures. Once again, they're 50 milliliter bottles, 20% oil. You can look through there. A lot of name brands, Chanel, Chance, Dolce & Gabbana, Light Blue, Hypnotic Poison, Dior. There's several different things. You're like, oh my goodness, these bottles out there, they sell from, $80 to $100 and some dollars, $300. You are 100% correct. Okay. Here are some examples of our men Pures, such as Hugo Boss, bottled, Hugo Boss, Orange Man. Down below, Creed, Adventus, Dior, Sauvage. A lot of good colognes, you all. And a good thing about our colognes is when you log into your store, you might think, well, Scott, I don't know what these colognes smell like. It actually breaks down in 3 different elements, what the front smell is, what the back end smell is, what it's made out of. All of those are right there for you to actually look through in case a customer says, well, I'm allergic to this. Does this have it in it? All the ingredients are there. And literally what I've been telling people that ask me, well, do you have a sample of this? I say, you know what? You can go to any high-end store such as Macy's, Lazarus, whatever, and smell the scents. And since we make the same scent from the same vat as them, it really does smell as such, okay? Back to my story about the Baccarat Rouge. This gentleman literally knew the scent, and I thought he was joking. And he's like, no, I'm not joking. So he knew what it was, okay? That's pretty powerful, you all. The Royals at 41, once again, it's still 20%, but it's more of a luxury oil. You can look down through there. such as Calvin Klein, Gucci Flora, Gucci Guilty, Spring Flower from Creed. A lot of good name brands. The men's Royal. Personally, I have bought the 199, which is Paco Rabanne 1 million. It is amazing, you all. I have the Blue de Chanel from Chanel. I have also bought the Tom Ford. I'm not going to say that word, but I have bought it, and it is fabulous. Okay. The unisex Royal scents. I bought the Baccarat Rouge. I've also bought the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Amazing. That smell is. I've never smelt the real one, but I mean, it's totally hands down. It's a very, very nice, not too fruity, not too woodsy. It's a nice blend. That's a nice one. Okay. So the Royals are at 41. Now, this is where it starts getting excited, you all, because when you decide to join us, day one in, you get 50% off the entire store, the entire site. Okay. Now you can see here at 50% off, day two, it goes down by 2% to 48, all the way to 10 days. And it's 1% dropping as it goes. Okay. All the way to day 10. So when you get in within your first 10 days, that is the time to go, 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 push, sell, because in those 10 days are when you are literally going to be earning the most fast start bonuses is kind of what we call it. Okay. That fast cash. Now, after day 10, you are still going to be getting 30% off for life of the store as a wholesaler. Okay. So your customer, you hand out your flip chart. They look through it. They figure out the number that they would like. They get back to you and they say, I want number 910. You log into your online store. You place the order. After they pay you, right? Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a free company, you all. Did I forget? I think I did. It is absolutely free. Okay, I do explain it at the very end, but I wanted to let you know now, when you have a free business and you make a sale, the customer pays you up front. So there's no money out of pocket by the time you go in and purchase whatever order they give you. Now, between $0 and $100 or 250 points, which you'll understand that also in just a moment, it is $9 flat rate shipping. Anything over 100 or 250 points, it is free shipping from the company. Plus, add in your daily deals. Now, with the daily deals, this is awesome, you all, because this was literally one of our daily deals just a few days ago, where you add 2 Royal fragrances and get the cheapest one or equal value free. So literally that was buy one, get one free of the Royals. Mind you, the Royals are $41. Okay. Mind you, you might be buying a Royal between $12 and $15. So all of that extra money, when the customer pays you, that's flat out cash in hand, profit. Okay. Now, several ways to get paid. I've heard there's 14, quite honestly. I don't know all 14. And I stepped in, I went strong with it. I just read a post today on Facebook that just get in, go. Never have I seen a parked car go anywhere fast. Okay. So just get in and figure it out. Trust me, I'm still asking questions about it. But the 4 ways I'm going to share with you this evening are instant earnings, fast start bonuses, commissions, and then promotions and team build. All of those are the immediate ways that you can get paid. So let's talk about instant earnings. You can see there on the left-hand side in that little white box, that is the way our store is set up. So you simply log in, you click in the little number of what they're wanting to purchase. It will tell you the price. For example, that top price there, $12.59, that was on a Royal, you all. And the points below that, 50.37 points. Now you might be thinking, well, what does points mean? You will fully understand by the time this is done, you all. And I'm not long, but I'm very detailed, and I like folks to really understand what they're getting into. So the top one there, that Royal of 142, was $12.59. And along with that royal came with it $50.37. Okay, well, not $50, 50 points. Okay, now the bottom one there, that royal was $162. With that, the points were the price was $10.50. And the points with that one was 41.98. So what I did is I added the two costs together, the $12.59 and the $10.50. That was $23.09. The full retail on both of those bottles, $41. So 41 and 41 is 82, minus the $23.09, which it costs to purchase. You just profited $58.91 immediately. And we have people doing this within their first 30 minutes, you all. Okay, how would you like to earn $58.91, per hour wherever it is that you are right now? That would be a good job, right? You can do it within 30 minutes, guys. You decide your special pricing, if any. Since we get it at what you're looking at right now, this obviously was about a half off. You might say buy one royal full cost, get the other one $10 off. It's totally up to you as a distributor how you run your business, if any. You don't have to do specials, okay? You might do it for every Monday, you're going to run a special. Every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's totally your choice. Now, if you add 50.37 points and 41.98 points, that equals 92.35 points. Okay, Scott, what does that mean? Well, you will understand. Here is our fast start bonuses, you all. You can literally, within your first 3 months, earn an extra from the company, $1,200. How do you do that? By the points, okay? On the right-hand side, you see 3%, and then you see 300. Then you see 6%, 1,200. Look at month 1. If you reach 7,200 points, that could just be you personally, or that could be your team volume as your team is out building. When you reach 7,200 points, the company will pay you 12% of your retail sales. Not only that, but you also get a bonus of 150. Okay. Month 2, 1,200 points. The company is going to pay you 15% of the retail sales and an additional fast start bonus of $350. And then that month 3, 30,000 points. When you reach that, and I say when, because it will happen, you all. It will happen. We just started in the United States. The team that you are on right now is the number 1 growing team, and we're excited about it, okay? Month 3, you get through 30,000 points. Company is going to pay you 21% of all retail sales and also an additional $700. Could it get better? Yes, it can. Let's talk about commissions. Scott, how do I get the 3% sales? You can go in and purchase. We literally have folks on our team within their first day reach the 3%, you all. Literally. Because you can go in and buy 7 bottles, okay? And I'm going to break it down here. You just simply purchase or make enough sales to equal the points needed. So I want to go back to the example of, those 2 bottles I showed you. Remember, it was 92.35 points. That equals 46.18 points per bottle. Just divide it in half, okay? So 46.18 times 7 royals. Mind you, there's going to be pures, intense, pheromones. All of those have points added in, guys, okay? But I just wanted to make it easy with our royals. That times 7 bottles equals 323.26 points. You just made right there, the 3%, that additional commission. We have people in this group, literally guys, that are maybe about 1,000, 2,000 away from the 12,000 points. And they've only been in it about a week or 2. That is amazing, okay? Especially with a free company. Now, promotions and team building. Your points. Let's say you've been building. Let's say you don't even have one single person on your team yet. You just can't find anyone to help build, and you're the distributor. Okay. And you've raised 623.26 points. You're still at the 3% mark. Okay. Because you have not reached the 1,200 point mark, which takes it up to 6,000. However, if you simply go out there, guys, get folks on this webinar, we will do the explaining. We will send them right back to you to get your distributor link to get signed up. Okay? That's literally get them on these webinars. Now, let's say your friend 1 has 324.34 points, and the friend 2 that you've introduced is 402.04 points. Add all those points together, including your 623.26, you now have 1,349.64 points. Okay? You've just reached your second promotion at the 6%. And that's just with your first 2 people. That's amazing. We don't have it's not some complicated thing where you have to think, oh, this. No. Just figure out the points, figure out where you are, and it is awesome. Now, as you continue to build, see that where it says 0.00 in your back office, which you do have a back office that explains this, that 0.00, that's group volume. Okay, let's say your group volume, nobody is selling, but you are. You're out there going to fairs, you're out there going to flea markets, you're out there online, you're posting online, you have samples, you take it to your work, which I do. People say, man, you just smell so good. And I say, well, thank you very much. I call it compliments for cash, right? Thank you so much for that compliment. You know what? If you like it, I have a bottle right out in the car. I bring extra bottles with me wherever I go of the scent that I'm wearing. When people are like, man, what is that scent you're wearing? I don't say, oh, it's 162. I say, oh, it's, Baccarat Rouge 540. Man, that smells good. I have one for $40 if you would like to buy it. I sure do. Okay. And let's say your points at are 11,483.13 points. See that 325.62? Okay. You have just earned 12% from the work of your hand. That's pretty awesome, guys. That's an added bonus. That's a commission on top of your fast starts. So you've earned all of these fast starts. You can tell you earned a lot because you have 11,000 points. So on top of your earnings already made, you are accumulating points equal additional earnings. And I put there united strength, building together, succeeding together. Why did I put that? Because in my thought process, in my belief system, that is where the commanded blessing is, you all. When we can build together, start to unite together, start to synergize together, and help each other out and say, no, that is not allowed in this chat. Don't be saying negative, don't be coming in here and saying nobody's interested. Don't be doing that. Life and death are in the power of your tongue, right? You've got to start speaking things that you desire until that which you desire shows up. And it will. Just keep pushing. You're in great hands, you all. We're all about working together. Now, if it could not get any better, with everything I just mentioned, once you hit a certain amount within the company, you can, the company allows you to re-sponsor yourself up to 12 times. Up to 12 times. So not only do you have your first account, once you reach a certain amount in the company will grant you an additional spot. You can come back. Let's say you have a weak leg. Put yourself in that weak leg and you go to town building it. You're still earning from your first. Now, not only that, you're going to be earning 13 times the bonuses, 13 times the residuals, and 13 times the share. Your first one plus the 12. All right. Scott, how do I sign up? I'm ready. Let's do this. It is so easy, you all. Once again, you get back with the person that introduced you to this webinar. They're going to have a link for you to use. When you go to that link, you see this simple form, create your account. You fill in your details and you will immediately be signed up and ready to buy, sell, and build. All of our teams have different flip charts. All you need to do is get your hand on that flip chart, right? Order, especially in your first day, it's 50% off. Get some stuff happening, you all. Buy a cologne or a perfume that you enjoy, that you've heard about. Wear it. Buy 5 bottles. And simply, when people say, "Man, what is that you're wearing?" Let them know right there you sell a bottle. Okay, that is literally how easy this company is. Okay, so at this time, you all, are there any questions? Any comments? I'm going to stop the share